Hello, dear professor, and hello, my fellow classmates. And now let's begin our group presentation. and I am the first one to present. My name is BOHAO, and nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, all of you here. I I come from Hebei, China, the northern part of China, and I made my degree also in Hebei. So now let's begin my my part. Okay. So the contents for the first part is introduction, and the implementation in Malaysia comes to the second one, Singapore to the next. Also, the implementation in Korea, in China come to the following parts, and the conclusion is the last part. Now let's come to the introduction part. So nowadays, the world is developed fastly, and also in the schools, in the university, technology uses has changed from a luxury for the schools and to a must part. For school leaders, principles are the vital part of this change. If the technology can use in the right way, who have the first and important decision? Yes, it's the school managers, it's the principals. The technology standard for school managers help them in this complicated and difficulty change situation. Also for the university and schools going through a big change because of the new technology. I will make two examples. One is the smart classroom tools that make students learning better, and another one is distant problems to go over, not to cover this problem. What is the online learning platforms? And good management is a key and a necessary part. I think it's very important and vital to having this new technology. Yeah. So it will decide if the technology resources be used in a right way or in a proper way. Besides, from my perspective, the school needs planning in order to manage technology in a good way. It also needs clear steps and strong leadership. And in my opinion, use technology not as easy as just find computers or use app. To help students learn better, schools must use technology in the right way. And also, our teachers need to be trained, and schools must have clear goals about this. So there are two rules, and ICTE and NETS have helpful ideas to help the principals and make good plans and train teachers and check if the school is using technology well. The last part I want to mention is the virtualization. So virtualization is not in a reality, but it's also in a digital one. It helps student teachers using tools anywhere. Our group presentation will talk more about how school leaders can use technology in some countries such as Singapore, Malaysia, and China. It will also show how use standards like ISTE and NETS can help them. So by using clear rules and new tools like virtualization, school can make learning better for everyone. Okay, that's all my parts. Let's invite my friends, my group members to make the following.
Hello, I'm FANG Yujia, and today I will walk you through Marshall Journal in implementing educational technology, not just as a digital upgrade, but as a strategy reform led by vocational skill leadership. Malaysia's efforts reflect a deep and evolving approach to ICT in education. Malaysia's commitment to ICT in education was initially formalized in Malaysia Education Blueprint, particularly under Shift 7, which aimed to leverage technology to improve teaching and learning outcomes. Building upon the foundation, the digital education policy was introduced in 2023 to align with national agendas such as My Digital and the HUAYANG. DEP includes 4 major objectives, 6 thrust, 18 strategy, and 41 initiatives. Among its 6 thrusts, the most relevant to this discussion is Thrust 3, Visionary Digital Leadership. On the DEP, school leaders accept to improve the digital competencies of education leaders and focus on cultivating change leadership in school. It includes initiatives such as enhancing the training, building trainer capacity, have training management, and mentoring programs. This vision aligns with the ICT, which defines leadership as a crucial enabler of effective technology integration. In short, technology tools don't drive a transformation, leaders do. Here is a timeline of digital reform in Malaysia with 2 important to implement. Malaysia's first national platform was the Frog VOE, launched when the won-based Star iNet project. It provided cloud-based learning tools for our 10,000 public schools, aiming at to make digital learning a norm. A comparing exam can be found at SMK Yujia, a secondary school in Johor. This principal was appointed in March 2017 with a determination to inspire teachers and students to use Frog VOE to address the school academic problems. At that time, the use rate of Frog VOE at school was 0. She identified the main barriers to teachers using IT and took decisive steps to address them. Just 1 month, the school was recognized by the Johor Education Technology Board, and its usage rate rose from the bottom of the first in distance and 10 nationally. And this is a QR code about this story. But this success was not universal. Many rural schools lacked leadership support or infrastructure, so the VOE does not work as expected. The COVID-19 in 2020 was a turning point for digital education in Malaysia. In response, the Ministry of Education published dilemmas. This platform integrates tools from Google, Microsoft, and Apple, serving over 6 million students and teachers. Dilemma is built on virtualized code infrastructure, enabling centralized access to learning context and tools without expensive local service. More importantly, the dilemma is supported by strategy leadership efforts. In 2021, the Senior Leadership Lab trained head to use dilemma for academic planning, and the Certified Teacher Program empowered educators. This project integrated devices, code tools, and training, showing that success depends on virtualization, infrastructure, and leadership. Nevertheless, some educators prefer Telegram or WhatsApp, setting easy and familiarity. This highlights the need for stronger local leadership. While often unseen, virtualization played a foundational role in Malaysia's digital infrastructure. As outlined in ICT Transformation Plan, virtualized and enabled. Virtual labs, centralized context hosting, and remote access without dedicated hardware. For school administrator, this allows scalable digital solution, flexible resource allocation, and continuity in terms of disruption. In conclusion, success is not just about hardware or platform, it's about planning, coordination, and leadership. Malaysia's approach reflects key truths. Technology follows leadership. With the right leadership, digital education becomes not only possible but transformative. So move to next part.
Thank you, Yujia. Hello, everyone. I'm ZIXIAN. Next part is about Singapore's management and successful technology implementation. So for the first, let me introduce Singapore. Singapore has consistently been ranked among the top countries for educational excellence. Its success in implementing educational technology stems from strong leadership, strategic planning, and alignment with international technology standards, such as the Technology Standards for School Administration. The shortly said is TSSA. So let me show you a short video about ICT in Singapore first. Okay, so for the first part, I will introduce the Singapore's vision and the leadership. Singapore's Ministry of Education launched its first ICT master plan in 1997. Since then, there have been 4 national master plans for technology in education. Each one had a clear goal to empower every school and every educator to use technology, not as an add-on, but as a core part of education. Schools leaders in Singapore are trained to align their school's vision with national goals. Principals lead digital transformation teams, and ICT is a part of the school's strategic development, not an afterthought. So the second part is learning and teaching. Singapore's student learning space, shortly says is SLS, is a national online platform used by all students and teachers. It supports blended learning, flipped classroom, and self-paced study. School administrators ensure teachers receive support and training to use this platform effectively. Technology isn't just about delivering content. It's about engaging students, encouraging collaboration, and supporting personalized learning. The third part is about productivity and professional practice. So first is enhancing operational efficiency. The first issue is infection administration. Digital systems streamline administrative tasks, from scheduling to resource allocation, reducing the burden on educators and allowing them to focus more on teaching. And second issue is about data-driven decision-making. School leaders leverage data analytics to monitor the impact of technology initiative on student performance, staff efficiency, and overall school operations. So fostering a culture of innovation by integrating technology into day-to-day management practice, school administrators promote an environment of continuous learning and improvement. They use digital dashboards, performance indicator, and regular reviews to ensure that the technology is contributing effectively to the school's goals. So the first part is support, management, and operation. The first one is resource allocation. Schools receive the necessary financial and technical resources to build and maintain state-of-the-art digital infrastructure. And the second issue is about autonomous decision-making. While the MOE sets the overall direction, individual schools are empowered to make a decision regarding procurement, deployment, and ongoing management of technology resources. And the infrastructure and the technical support is about the first one is state-of-the-art, efficiently modern classroom equipped with the advanced digital tools create an environment conducive to innovative teaching and learning. And the second issue is about ongoing technical assistance. School has assigned to continuous support to troubleshoot issue and update system, ensuring minimal distribution to the learning process. And the last part is about assessment and evaluation. The first issue is about comprehensive data collection. Tools like Student Learning Space (SLS) gather real-time data on students' interaction and learning outcomes. This information is essential for understanding both academic progress and the efficacy of technology integration. And the second issue is about the responsive adjustment. School administrators use this insight to fine-tune pedagogical approaches, deploy targeted intervention, and ensure that the technology implementation remains aligned with the educational objective. And the third part is about accountability and feedback. Regular evaluation informed by both qualitative and quantitative data, hold school accountable for their technology initiative. Feedback from all stakeholders, students, teachers, and parents is used to drive continuous improvement. So to conclude, Singapore's success in educational technology is not just about having the latest tools, it's about having a strong leadership, a clear vision, and a long-term strategy, all of which align closely with the TSSA standards. By focusing on planning, professional development, infrastructure, and evaluation, Singapore has created a sustainable model that other countries can learn of. This is all my part about Singapore. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is JINGYI. You can call me Darby. 안녕하세요 여러분, 저희 이름은 호정이에요. Today I will be sharing how South Korea has successfully implemented technology in education. This topic really inspired me, cause Korea isn't just using tech for show, they are actually making it work in classroom. South Korea launched its smart education strategy in 2007, with the goal of revolutionizing traditional teaching and learning, so that each student can learn at his or her own pace. This is not an exploration by a few schools, but a nationwide systematic change, led by the government to promote the digitalization of education across the board. Turning vision into action required strategic moves. Firstly, the rollout digital textbook and e-learning systems across school. Then the upgrade school infrastructure, ensure stable internet and device access. Big tech firms like Samsung and LG partners with schools, reducing cost and accelerating deployment. The goal? Ubiquitous learning that's equally available to all students, regardless of location or background. Today, you will find Korea Classroom equipped with smartboard, keyboard, and digital platform. Lessons are no longer passive. Teachers can use interactive tools, videos, and simulation to keep students engaged. What's more, platforms track how each student interacts with the material, helping personalize to experience. But technology alone isn't enough. Teachers need to feel confident using it. That's why Korea mandates annual ICT training for educators. This program teaches how to use platforms like AB's AI Tutor, how to read learning analyze, and how to adjust the lesson based on data. This ensures that the tools truly support pedagogy and don't just sit unused in classroom. One of the most impressive tools is ABIS, the National Learning Platform. ABIS offers free access to online courses, practice questions, and even live tutoring. Recently, they've added AI-based personalization. If a student struggles with a topic, the system identifies that and recommends targeted resources. It's like having a personal study coach powered by AI. Teachers can also view student reports, which helps them tailor their support. South Korea also made sure that rural and low-income schools weren't left behind. So Smart Project then provided free device, better internet, and teacher support in remote areas. This approach truly reflected the belief that technology should reduce, not increase, inequality in education. Finally, South Korea constantly evaluates the system's effectiveness. Annual white paper, feedback from teachers, and usage data help shape the next wave of policies. This mindset of continuous interaction ensures the systems stay relevant and responsive. In conclusion, South Korea model teaches us that technology is not just a tool, it's an ecosystem. When digital tools, trained teachers, and smart data work together, students get the best support. I hope that in the future, countries like Malaysia can adopt this practice to build an education system that's smart, inclusive, and truly student-centered. That's all my part. Thank you.
每天早晨，老师和小伙伴们都会通过校门口的智能考勤系统进行无感考勤。爸爸妈妈可以在智慧校园小程序上收到我们的到校提醒。如果我们需要请假，爸爸妈妈可以通过小程序提交请假申请，再由班主任老师批复确认。听老师说，我们当天所有老师和学生的出勤信息都会被上传至校园大脑呢。学校卫生老师和班主任也可以通过智慧校园平台查看当天师生的请假情况，获取到因病请假的同学名单，并查看原因，判断是否达到疾控预警标准，及时做出处理。同时，智慧校园小程序通知到各个校区的负责人，师生的到校、病事假、因公外出等情况。录播教室是个神奇的地方，教室内的智慧录播系统会记录下我们课堂的全程场景，并采集老师和同学们的课堂行为数据。我们的课堂还用上了新式武器——智能直板笔，它可以采集到同学们课前、课中、课后的各项学习数据，简直太神奇啦！下课了，老师在电子班牌上对同学们的课堂表现进行评价。我们最期待的就是这个时刻，因为自己的表现被肯定后，老师会为我们加薪，还能存入自己的星星存折呢。护眼时刻到，小干部们也开始检查各班的眼保健操以及卫生情况，一边检查一边在智能班牌上评价记录。当天，德育部门的老师也通过智能班牌对各个班级的尽孝礼仪、课间文明、文明用餐等进行评价。我们下课后都会凑到班牌前，看看自己的班级有没有进步呢。
我们最喜欢的午休时间到了，
同学们会在图书漂流柜前借书还书，我们的借阅、归还等数据都会自动上传到校园大脑。
Okay, next we are talking about management and successful technology implementation, the case of smart campus in China. The first, backgrounds. Under the background of education information 2.0 and smart education, Chinese schools at all levels have launched the construction of smart campuses. Smart campuses are not only a technological outcome, but also a revolution in the way education is governed and managed. These suspicions mainly analyze the current state of smart campus implementation in mainland China, and later we will also focus on analyzing the technology implementation in Hong Kong, China. Definition and development standards of Smart Campus. Definition: Smart Campus is a new campus model that integrates technologies such as Internet of Things, Big Data, and AI into the teaching, management, and service process. Development: Most schools have completed the construction of basic hardware facilities, but still face challenges in platform applications, data integration, and personalized instruction. The role of smart campuses for technology implementation. Number 1. The role of smart campuses for technology implementation. Smart campuses often integrate multiple technologies by building a unified platform to solve the problems of information source and system fragmentation, and to make the implementation of technologies more collaborative and standardized. Number 2. Facilitates the role in the generation of organizational standards and management process. Smart Campus emphasizes data-driven management and promotes the organizational standards and decision-making process of the school in the process of technology implementation. Advantages of Smart Campus. Number 1. The pedagogical level, promoting personalization and intelligence in education. Number 2. Service level, creating intelligent and convenient campus life. Number 3. Management level, promoting the modernization of educational governance. Number 4. Teaching professional growth, promoting teachers' technology integration skills.
Hello everyone, here's my part. My name is WANGGUAN HUAYANG, and this part is about successful application of technology in education management, case from Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, the application of technology in education management and teaching practice has entered a relative mature stage. Take the eClass platform as an example. It is an important tool for many primary and secondary schools in Hong Kong to implement hybrid teaching. eClass not only provides course management, learning resource upload, and online homework system, but also integrates real-time communication and homeschool interaction functions to help teachers, students, and parents establish close ties. The original intention of Hong Kong schools to adopt the class is not simply to keep up with the trend of technology, but because of the administrators' needs for teaching efficiency and the students' learning. In this progress, the role of school leaders is particularly important. They not only need to lead the introduction of technology, but also need to develop appropriate training plans to ensure that teachers can use the system effectively. And eClass also will reflect the role of leader and learner in ISTE standards. School administrators can set clear learning goals through the platform, track data, and evaluate teaching outcomes. At the same time, students can also arrange their studies according to their own progress and achieve their own growth. Especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, eClass has become the backbone of maintaining the community of teaching. And here is the conclusion part. Here's some practice in other countries. In recent years, Malaysian has promoted the integration of information and communication technology through an education blueprint and gradually implemented systems such as the virtual learning environment. Singapore has long used the Future School program to integrate teacher training with technology, and the SLS platform has been widely used. South Korea has popularized the smart classroom under the leadership of government. And China promotes smart education, and many schools have introduced the platform such as TikTok and Classroom to realize the digitalization and the data management of teaching resources. What these countries have in common is the support of the government, the active promotion of school administrator and the teacher training system, so that educational technology can truly serve teaching goals and students' development. Okay, thank you for listening.